Hello. Welcome to my game. Is this off? Is this off somehow? Hang on. Oh, I know what's wrong. There we go. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Tell you something we're not going to do. We're not going to create a smaller world with the medium history, high civilizations and high sites, very high beasts, very high savagery, minerals everywhere, because we already did it. Start playing what we call it World Region 74, or Shagthorid. Shagthorid, yes. Dwarf Fortress. Is this it? What is it? God damn it. What the fuck happened? Did I kill it? I must have killed it. Alright, so Legends Viewer. I just had it. Okay, where is it then? Oh, here it is. Alright, so... yeah, Shagthorid. The Ever-Seeing Universes. That's what it... okay, so it's mostly goblins. Got a lot of elves. Dwarves and humans are hanging in there. Kobolds looks like they're gone. That's alright. So I won't get stolen from. That's fine. The Letter of Artifacts. It had high civilizations, but that's all it gave me. Alright, so... come on. So here we are. We're going to go right here. I was going to do in Volcano Embark, possibly, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. We got some interesting gods, like rainbows, rain, nature, sun, and then lies. This is funny. Tig Tribicolis, the Hag of Spit. No, none of them actually have secrets, so that's good. No necromancy. Got a goblin queen, but she wants to create a great work of art. Has great social skills, so I love this queen. She's very cool. Unusual that it's a goblin, but I don't care. You know, she seems to be on the up and up. Had some war. We haven't done so well against the elves, so we've done very well against the goblins. And we're actually, you know, pretty solid. Almost 3 grand dwarves. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Goblins seem to be doing alright, which is actually kind of weird, considering there doesn't seem to be a lot of places for the goblins, but there seems to be a whole lot for the dwarves and the elves and the humans. We all seem to be doing pretty good, but for some reason these, like, 6 sites here are, like, look, they have 21 sites here, we have 23 sites, humans have 14 sites. Yeah, alright, so that being that, let's go to here. Alright, so, yeah, this is what primarily, alright, the Hill of Glazes. But as you can see right here, sparse trees, but that's like right in the middle, so we won't have too much, you know, trouble with too many trees. Alright, so we got moderate vegetation, wilderness, we have a brook, we got an aquifer. Now this is going to be an aquifer one. There's no escaping the aquifer. It's just how it is. We got shallow metals, deep metals, flexstone layer, sand, shallow clay. Yeah. And then over here, see, like right here and just like right along the river, it's untamed wilds. So we'll have some whip vines. So very cool. Still woodland. So we got more trees now. Still moderate vegetation. Same setup here. And over here, it's just like here, only it's woodland. So, yeah, wilderness. So we don't have too much untamed wild. So we got a little bit. We got enough to have it. And then I do the micro breakdown here. See, there's no escaping the aquifer. And actually, it's pretty consistent all the way through. So we got a little bit of everything. And yes, I'm going to do a 5x5. I want to catch that corner there so we can get some willow. I also like flat. And this is pretty flat. 1s and 2s. Be better if it was all 0s, but 1s and 2s is not bad. Got all the trading partners and the goblins, just like I like. The Letter of Artifacts. Yeah. Now, let's do this. Let's figure out what's in the area, because I actually haven't done this. I don't think it tells me the aquifer until I'm actually in there. So we'll just kind of give me an idea. Alright, so we got some fuel. That's good. That's kind of, might be a deal breaker otherwise, actually. We got hematite, limatite, magnetite, good. We got platinum, good. I don't have aluminum, but you know what? You don't always have aluminum. Just not something you always... But it looks like we have all the base. We got fire clay, too. Nice. Nice. Alright. So I think we're good. I mean, there's no civilization to choose from, because there's only one game in town. And they're everywhere. Yeah, look down here. These are just considered dark pits. Not goblin pits. I don't know. Look like the goblins are on the ropes, but definitely not. Okay. E, embark. Yes. I know about both those things. Okay. Dwarf spreadsheet. Let's get into it. See what's going on here. Roll. So the year is 250. I am not impressed. Hatch covers. Floodgates. Anvils. What's this over here? Oh, anvils. T-wood. I don't know. What's your metal? Brass. Brass again. Ooh, electrum. Maybe over there. Hatch covers, eh? Crystal glass doesn't really do me any good. Anvils. T-wood. We're not in the tropics. Hates bats. It's over here. Marble, brass, cows. Yeah, brass. Custard apple. I don't even know that I have that. Custard apple wood. I just call it custard apple wood. That's just me. I don't know. What's your petrified wood? Ugh. I'm feeling uninspired. Yeah, you know what? I'm not loving those guys. They had some cool things, but really nothing super special. Yeah. Let's see what we got now. Clear glass. Bins. Come on, fucking shut up. Bronze. Bronze and anvils, battle axes. Lead. No. Oh, come on. Not a group I wanted. I just feel like being a little bit more picky right now. I do. More nervous habit and everything, me doing that. I don't need to. Yeah, I got air conditioner running in my room, so sorry about the background noise. I noticed my computer doesn't crash when I have it on. Cabinets. Anvils. Bismuth, bronze, bolts. A bunch of bullshit ski again. Let's see. Cashew wood, eh? Tunnel tube. Lead. Yeah, nothing is standing out to me. No. Once again, no. Come on, appreciators of green glass. That's what I really like to see. That makes it so much more worth it. Here we go. I didn't do the thing where I cycle through the whole thing unnecessarily. Armor stands. God, you guys suck! Iron. Oh, fuck these guys. Peach wood. No. Alright, what's your... Yeah, no. Somebody likes steel, that's a help too. I'd like to get a weaponsmith from that. If I get 2, I'll do an armorsmith, but that's usually not the case. A lot of times I don't even get 1, let alone 2. Yeah, stop doing that, me. I need to cycle through all that. Just wasting time for these good people watching us. What are you thinking, man? The numbers aren't bad. Steel. See, that's a plus. That doesn't necessarily do it for me, though, either. The beds and willow. That's pretty huge. Goblets. Man. The wrong guy to like goblets. Alright, what's this going on here? Coconut palm. Yeah, that's... We're not in the tropics. Oh, you like chickens? Oh, good for you. I'm kind of thinking about these guys. Crossbows, but yeah, you suck. You like boxes and bags. Steel of slaughter, but not steel itself. Bucklers. Oh, shut up about your bucklers. You like slabs? You like lice? Why do you like lice? Like Ruddle? I like Ruddle. You know what? Screw it. Fuck these guys. Yeah. Was not doing it for me. Plus, it's hard for me to trust a dwarf that likes a lice. What are some of your lice? Walks on the beach? Lice. You like lice? Okay, there we go. Embark. There we go. Alright, show me something. What's this? Buckets. Copper. I don't know. Green glass. Giant axe blades, that's also good. Windows, it's a thing. Steel? No. You like stupidness. You like idioticness. You fucking moron. Cages, huh? What's your, Okay, shirt, trifle pewter, Oh, shut up with your trifle pewter. Nobody cares. Cages, though. It's possible. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say no to these guys. Villain. Actually, see, this goes a long way with me, though. I got anybody else who's good at anything? Buckets. Copper. Oh, what is over here? Nothing. No, fuck it. Fuck it. That one guy was pretty good. I don't know. It just wasn't enough for me. I don't need him to be perfect. One would be close, though. Or at least closer. You only get so much out of this game when it comes to that. Otherwise, you end up doing this forever. Which I've done. And I've gotten a great group, but it's a bit much. Crystal glass, bins. Oh, fuck off. You're just solid. Sometimes they're just solid. Okay, 2 solid ones. This is already kind of a better group if they don't have anything. Gabbro men? You like Gabbro men? You like getting killed by them? Selenite. Alright, so nothing is there. Come on. Marble, lay pewter. Zinc, selenite. So with this selenite, it's fucking stupid. I'm thinking about tossing these guys away too. Nickel. Pig iron. Fuck off. Gold. Well, that's a thing. Fuck them. Come on, give me a good group. Give me a really good group. Because I've actually passed by a few good groups, to be completely honest. That was a good group. They would have done, for sure. They would have, but... want some special dwarves. Okay. Iron, you suck. Steel, here we go. Ugh. Bolts. Shields. Really thinking no, though. Unless you like goblets or some shit. Probably gonna touch. Come on, fucking thing. Rings, corkscrews. Yeah, giant corkscrews are stupid. I don't fucking need them. Giraffe leather. Or giant giraffe leather, rather. Yeah, no. Okay, sometimes I just put you on pause and do this, but I guess I'm taking you through the whole thing. It's been almost 20 minutes of me just looking at dwarves. But it's part of the video, I guess. You can always fast forward or skip ahead. You know, if you're into this kind of things, this is what we call the nitty-gritty. 5x5. Could do a 4x4. Just, I like the room. Alright, nothing is leaping out at me. Fuck 'em. Peach wood is kind of cold, but never mind. She just could re-roll the dwarves. It'd be an easier way of doing it. Most people won't do this. Oh. That's actually pretty nice. Bismuth bronze, huh? Clear glass. Alright, now we're talking. Picks and iron, but I got... oh, man. And I got these crappy dwarves. I got this super crappy dwarf. Well, at least you're... okay, at least Nil is good at talking to people. I don't mean beekeeper, I just mean broker, because you'd make a decent broker. Maybe even the doctor, maybe a doctor broker. Maybe doctor broker. Oh, because you like cotton? Shut up. Okay, what's this? Cheetah leather, huh? Well, let's see. I think I'm going to go with these guys. Iron anvil. Don't leave Mountain Home without one. Cheetah leather, definitely a possibility. What's over here? Hoods? Maybe we can make cheetah leather. Yeah, you can make both. Alright, cool. I mean, that's not usually a priority. Native copper and iron. Cool. Cool. Alright, Nil, what are you good for? Anything? Cotton fabric? I don't know. Who cares? You'll talk to people. That's what you'll do for a living at first. You're just a bunch of crap, aren't you? Nothing really here. Sterling colon. God damn it. You suck. God, you suck. Maybe the mechanic? I mean, it would be a sucky mechanic, but whatever. You'd eventually get up to speed. It just might have to take a little bit longer, that's all. Maybe make a point to try and get you working. Alright, so definitely, yeah, Vuz is definitely going to be the weaponsmith. Also like cages, too. Maybe have you do both. Male shirts, too. Maybe have you do all the above. Pigtail. Ooh. I want a carpenter, too, don't I? You like bolts. Yeah, it's kind of a waste to put me into that. You could just wait for... Oh, wait, no, I got a carpenter. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is good. Maybe have Nil cook. Nil's pretty useless. Maybe have Nil not mine. Something like that. Yeah, Nil can mine. Yeah, pretty good there for what you are. You know what? Yeah, Nil, you're gonna talk. You'd be better. I mean, even though you're not as good as a diagnostician, you're better at that. And we'll have you skill up in carpenter later. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I decided the direction we're going to go with that. Or we're not going to get any cheetah leather right now. Okay, so I'm not going to put points in the carpenter yet. But we know where we're going to go with them. It's funny that I got a leather worker and a clother. I don't normally do that, but this kind of fell into the... right where it needed to be. Alright, so... Vuz. My metalsmith. Or weaponsmith. Kind of want to have you do all the stuff, because you're good at anvils, and... yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, in fact, what is this here? What is this here? This is... crystal glass and cages. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of wanted two glass makers, because I usually like two glass makers, but nah. Alright, so we got the mechanic. The mechanic is Mincott. Mincott the mechanic. Okay, then we got... oh, what else we got here? We got a clother. And that's a dill. Got a leather worker. And that's Thicket. Got a glass maker. And that is Edom. There's Edom. Okay, and we got Nil, who's a broker, and Dastot, who is going to be our doctor. So Dr. Dastot, we're going to do... this is how I do the doctors. I do one in each of the doctor skills. And then I do 2 in comedian, 2 in consoler, 1 in pacifier. I give them, each of them, Pacifier, Consoler, and Comedian at some level. I try to, at least. So usually 1 Comedian, 2 in Consoler, 2 in Pacifier. This is just to have a group that works together. I want them to be happy with... Where the fuck am I? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I want them to be happy. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, so I tend to like put 1 in Comedian, 2 in Consoler, 2 in Pacifier. Pacifier and Consoler to calm them down whether they're pissed off or sad. Comedian, tell a couple jokes. I like to put as much as I can in Comedian for the broker, just because they're likable. Like, the important stuff like Negotiator, Persuader, Conversationalist, that skill's up. You don't necessarily get Comedian. So, yeah, we're going to go 2 in, Competent Consoler, Adequate Pacifier. So, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, because there's other skills, but you get them quickly. Alright. So we got a glassmaker, a mechanic, comedian, who's going to be the broker. We got a leather worker. We got a doctor. We got a clother. We got a weaponsmith. Alrighty. Alright, we're going to get our terkis for food and leather and stuff. I'm going to breed them. Dogs for security. Cats for critters and varmints. Breeding pair. Drinks. Oh, what the... Fat fingered that. Yeah, it's 5 per barrel, and they get the barrels for free. So it's a little exploity, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, min-maxing at the beginning doesn't really get you far. Some people do the like kind of a challenge for it, where they only take like 2 or 3 items, just like a piece of like an anvil and a this and a that, and something to smelt. And I kind of do that, but I do sort of the opposite of that. Like they'll only take like some native copper, an anvil, and maybe like a block of some sort of a piece of stone, and maybe a piece of wood or a charcoal or something like that, and they'll just smelt like one thing, and I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't really matter from what I can tell as far as I mean, once you get into the game, willow log. So yeah, there's charcoal and there's willow log. Yeah, charcoal costs 10. Willow log, you can turn it into charcoal first. It just takes a little bit longer. So yeah, I like to be frugal with this, even though I don't have to. Ruddle is magma safe. Also like it for its purpleness. Bituminous coal. Yeah, sometimes they'll take 1 bituminous coal so they can, smelt just a couple things. But I'm going the other way with this. Alright, you don't have volcano. What was I thinking? I don't know. Well, yeah, we have an aquifer. So I should be... yeah. Castrate's the ore of... Sorry, my brain is on vacation right now for some reason. Alright, so malachite's the ore of copper. It's got a value of 2. You can make furniture out of it and such, but you can also make weapons, armor. I call it a military metal because you can make weapons, armor, mechanisms, trap components, things of that nature, which you can't necessarily do out of like sphalerite, which is zinc, or cassiterite, which is tin. Tin, you can do tin glazes, but they all have value of 2. But these 2 things you can't do military weapons. You can with this. However, if you mix malachite with cassiterite, so you'll take the 5 malachite, mix it with the 5 cassiterite, we'll get bronze. Bronze has got a value of 5, so it's a better military metal. The other 2 malachites will mix with the sphalerite. Sphalerite would normally make zinc. With this, you make brass. Brass is not a military metal, but it's got a value of 7, so it's a little bit more value. Bling bling, it's pretty, you know, that sort of thing. All right. So alright, so I got that. I want my sand. So I got a glass maker. Gonna get some milks. Primarily get this actually so I can turn off permission to cook with this in the kitchen. You want to turn it into cheese first. And if you don't have it, you can't tell them. Like if you don't have one humped camel milk, you can't tell the kitchen not to cook with it. You have to have it to instruct them to cook with it. Or not. Well, in this case, not. But you also get a free 10-point barrel per. So that's also considered an exploit because you wouldn't have goat's milk and pig's milk in the same barrel, that type of thing. In each 1 point of sand, you get a free 10-point bag. But again, the primary reason I get it is not for the exploit, but I don't mind the exploit. I'm going to take this up to about 150. Yep, 150. Get as many as we can out of that. Yeah, we'll go that way. Okay. 162 bituminous coal. 149 sand. Yeah, we got a fair amount of stuff. Alright, so yeah, so the thing is that this is an aquifer one. Oh, and aquifers are such a pain in the ass, as you'll see. But every now and then I'm in the mood for one, and I guess what I'm saying is I'm in the mood for one now. So we'll see how this goes. Cool. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, so fortress name. Or actually, group name. What do you guys call yourselves? The Oil of Scribes? Let's not put oil in there. That's the Amusing Smith. Alright, I like that. Alright, the Amusing Smith. Fortress name. What do you got? What's the name of the place? Goldplanned. Okay. Alright, Goldplanned. I don't hate it. Sometimes if I don't hate it, I'll take it. Ochre Town. Okay, fine. I'm just going to keep this simple right now. I just feel, mostly because I have to pee, but I also just feel like keeping it simple. I'm going to keep this simple. Alright, so this is it. The Ochre Town. It's an image of 7 dwarves representing the founders, and a mountain. 7 dwarves are engraving the mountain. Cool. Embark, even though we're not really in a mountain, but that's fine. Alright, I'm excited for this, as always. I'm always excited when... Haha! It's going to be our new home, alright. So I'll just read the parts that change. For the glory of all, Lorzan. Ere the dingoes get hungry, this place, the Muleson, Goldplanned, strike the earth. You can read the rest of that too. You want to pause it, but just going to read the parts that change from game to game. All right. See, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have you dig, Nil. Maybe do some masonry at first. You all round suck. Okay, so we're on this little ledge here. We knew it was gonna have a little bit of something. Alright, so that looks about right. Alright, this is good for farming and not much else. Oh no, never mind, that's fire clay. Cool. We got fire clay right off the yeah, there's a guy. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen a few of them. I was intending on watching his entire series, but just never... I haven't done it yet. I probably have to restart because I was watching a bunch of them. It was Gen Jeff, I think, and he did the Great Stoneware Fort. It's a little disappointed when he... yeah, because I was watching it, and I was a little disappointed when he's like, "Oh, we're gonna put wood floors because I don't want to, have him do it forever." It's like, "Oh man, you got to make the whole thing out of brick." That's what I was thinking, but, you know, that's just because of how I am. Alright, so we're going to do the pan out. But yeah, I haven't watched this whole thing. Sometimes I'll watch it in pieces, like I'll watch like a later episode, or I think he's done. It's March of 2020. I don't know if he's still going with that. Got to revisit it, because then I get distracted and I start watching something else. Alright, so we do have... Alright, it's like sparse trees, but it seems like more than sparse. Not complaining. Alright, now here's where a lot of the trees are supposed to be, and that seems to be the case. But this area is a little bit more tree... I mean, it's actually not too bad. I was expecting less, but no, this is actually good. The thing is I didn't want it super rainy. It looks like it might be kind of rainy, because I do want to have my dwarves be outside and not hate life being outside. Like the founders usually can handle it, but the next group, oh god, do they fucking cry. Wah, the rain, oh, they're awful. Awful, and I kind of hate them for it. Alright, so this is cigar wood. So our wagon is made out of cactus. You might be thinking, well, why is that relevant? And it's not. I just like to know. Alright, so what kind of animals we bring? This is somewhat relevant. Yeah, cows. Alright, so we can milk them. Alright, so maybe we won't kill them right away. Where can we put the food? I guess we could put the food here. I could just ignore them. Oh, you son of a bitch. Little slope there. Is that willow? It is. That's annoying. That is annoying. Sometimes the water gets to be a bit much. I think I might drain that. So it just feels very much in the way. Alright, so we can't really see much. We just see soil and sand, which is good. We got sand and fire clay. Those are both really good to see. I don't know where the aquifer comes in, but we're going to find out soon. See what's in the area. A giant hamster. Not afraid of a giant hamster because I'm brave. And they're really not that much of a big deal. So, alright, prospect all. Alright, now let's really see what's here. Alright, we're 127. 126 is kind of the bottom here, so we got some willows. That's a lighter wood. Persimmon, that's pretty heavy. Bloodthorn is the heaviest, and we do have that too, because that's underground. We got nethercap. Yeah, I always like to have my nethercap. Yeah, so you don't always get it. I usually get it, but you don't always get it. Like, it'll have some weird setups where it doesn't go too deep, where it like goes down to 27 and you don't get nethercap, but you'll get bloodthorn. Alright, so this also kind of lets you know where the caverns may come in. So 95 could very well be the very bottom of the topmost layer, the first level of the caverns. Or it could be, yeah, especially with the shrubs. With the trees can go higher because they're trees, or mushrooms in this case. But there could be a false level, but probably not. 127. So yeah, we got some room. There have been... Now, it's not a false level. It's a very real level, but occasionally you'll get a level where it's just creatures, but it doesn't have any fungus. It's pretty rare, but I've ran into it a couple times. Okay, so that's all good. Alright, let's see how much coal we have. Oh, good. 5 grand, that's good. That's what I like to see. 4 grand in lignite. Bituminous coals, the better of the two. Coalinite, 11 grand, that's good. Coalinite's not a fuel. Coalinite is for porcelain. So, you know, have some porcelain type thing. Alright, I wish it was a mutable skill. It's not. Alright, so 2 grand of crystal rock. So that's to make crystal glass. See at least a grand, so that's good. Right. Oh, adamantine, 4,500. Good. You usually, if I see a grand, I'm okay with it. Sometimes you see as little as 500, but this is good. 4,500. Got some platinum. It's not a terrible amount. Ooh, limonite, hematite, and magnetite. Oh, we got a lot of iron. Enough to swim in. If iron was a thing you could swim in, which it's not. Tetrahedrite, native gold, galena. All right, cool. Fire clay. Okay, we don't have any volcanism. I was hoping we would, but wasn't expecting we would. All right, so water at 92, huh? So Guess the water doesn't go deep. Where is the aquifer? Oh my god. Oh, this is awful. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll make do. We'll see what we can do with what we have. Or something. Okay, got an aquifer to play with. Rock and roll. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of aquifer. 5 levels. 27. We're at 27 now. We'll see what happens. I guess it tapers off. I mean, the 27 is probably up here or something. But, alright. No one has died or gone missing. The year is still young. Thank you for watching Goldplanned. Have a good one. Thanks.